When the cops can no longer protect and serve, be warned, mugger, heads up, perv. We got strength, we got the nerve to give those in need what they deserve. Justice forever!
Justice forever. And I don't want to get killed by Mother Russia.
So let's begin with my opinion of this, right? It wasn't memorable for me because I guess I didn't see this movie as much. Not The Pledge, but like the whole movie and all.
Oh, no, I get the whole movie. I get you. Well, that's the funny thing too. It's a good movie, but I don't remember it either.
It was great.
Especially when John Leguizamo shows up. I was like, how did I forget he was in there? Because I remember all of a sudden it was like, because he's like one of the better characters.
I forgot too.
Matter of fact, a lot of the people you forgot were the better characters. It's just like, I don't know why the movie didn't do that good either.
Yeah, let me take a look real quick. I couldn't remember a lot of it.
I don't think it was that expensive.
It was 28 million. Still, it still make double the budget.
Yeah. I think it just wasn't as popular.
Yeah, I don't know why. The movie was actually a really good sequel, but I don't know why it wasn't memorable.
Good. It did kind of have a little bit. It didn't go there. Like to me, the father getting killed, and that was like, that's like,
yeah.
Okay, here, let me explain why I think that. Okay. People, it's supposed to happen. It's a superhero movie. Okay, in like if this was the movie was The Punisher or anything that was rated R, that was regular, that's serious.
Okay,
I would understand that. How brutal the murder was. But for a movie that's all about kind of comical violence, it's like, yeah, that wasn't very comical at all, anywhere even near it.
I want to say it's more realistic, not comical.
Oh, it was extreme realistic.
Yeah.
For that. But the movie's not very realistic at all. This movie is less realistic than the first one, yeah.
Is it because like there's much more characters, they were inspired, so there's more like superheroes?
Yeah, well, I think it's just a lot of it just, it was a little more, most of the violence is a little crazy. And then, and the way the characters act are a little crazy. The names are crazy. Everybody was crazy.
The name was very...
Like, now we're going to snap you back to real world also.
Really racially stereotyped, right? Even Luigi said that. John Leguizamo's character.
Yeah, he said that, but the problem is...
Mother Russia.
Not to the kid that was... Not to what was his name? Not to the Red Mist. I'm not going to say what his real name
I know, right? Because, like, I was going to say, like, hey, a lot of these characters' names, I don't want to say because it's, like, rated R. Well, I could say Night Bitch because it could mean something else. But Red Mist
mean a dog.
new character's name is something I don't want to pronounce. The Mofo. The MFer.
Mother Effer.
Yeah, the MFer.
Mother Effer. Samuel L. Jackson's favorite word. But... But let's put it this way. It was a good movie. I liked it.
It was really good.
I don't feel it's as good as the first one.
It's not as good as the first one, but it
is actually another. It is another story. It's a continuation.
It's a continuation.
I told you, I don't know if I said last movie you should never leave a chance for a sequel, but.
And I want to say you pointed out that Aaron Taylor Johnson. This is probably his only sequel in his whole resume of films he has done
that I know of. Yeah. But the funny thing is, did you notice Todd changed?
Oh yeah, immediately as soon as they came up. David.
Well, I couldn't figure out. It was a.
No, is it
I was
Todd?
like thinking, well, yeah, it's Todd.
It was Todd, right?
His character's name.
The ass kicker.
Yeah. Well, as soon as he shows up, they show him. I thought, is this supposed to be another friend that they got, or is it? And then I realized.
I think it's the same one. Yeah.
It is. No, it is the same one. I looked it up, but after a while I sat there because it was. But after a while I sat there for a little bit. I go, maybe it's supposed to be a different guy. And then I thought, no, that was Todd in the first one.
It's the same two friends, yeah. But I don't know why I didn't look into why he was recast. But
it was because he was busy doing was it American Horror Story or something else? He was. Okay. He had something else. He didn't just like. They didn't say. Yeah, he had a conflict. Well, the same thing with the girlfriend. What's her name? Fornica.
Oh, you talking about
whoever the
Dave's
girl that
girlfriend.
Played his girlfriend? Yeah, Dave's girlfriend. I think her name's Lindsay Fornica. That's her real name. She had another project. She just had enough time to make an appearance.
Oh, so that was it. That's why they cut her out of the movie so fast.
That's why they cut her out so quick. Yeah, because otherwise she would have been in it longer. Probably what shouldn't have been because in the comic book. Oh,
you read it?
MFer, no, I need to. I did go find it. MFer is a lot more violent because he's supposed to kill kids in this, kills
And
kids, and he also rapes Dave's girlfriend.
oh,
They said that they
well,
asked,
they trying to do that
Greg
with the night
Levin.
bitch, yeah.
They asked about Levin. He's like, thank God I didn't have to do all that.
Cause well,
So,
they
over the
trying to do
top, too
that with
much.
the other superhero lady, night bitch.
Yeah. Well, you got to think a lot of the characters have changed. I mean, from the comic book, because even Stars and Stripes,
Colonel, right?
Captain
Colonel
Stars and
Sauce.
Stripes, yeah,
Is it
Colonel
Captain or
Stars.
Colonel?
Yeah, I think it's Colonel. It's
Oh, it's
probably
Colonel.
Colonel.
Yeah,
It wouldn't
Colonel
be
Sauce and
Captain.
Stripes. Yeah.
Anyways, it's supposed to be two characters. So I think it's Lieutenant. I can't remember if it's Lieutenant Stripes and
Oh,
one's
Colonel
supposed to be
Stars.
Stars. There's supposed to be Stars, and then
Oh.
there's Lieutenant Stripes. Yeah, it's supposed to be two people
Oh, they just
that mashed
combined
it
into
together.
one.
Well, that's the thing is Jim Carrey's character. Oh, no, which I want to point out, Jim Carrey's did a great job.
Dude, Jim Carrey did a great job for some scenes. I couldn't even recognize as Jim
I
Carrey
know.
because his
Well, that's the
voice
thing.
is totally different. Like, this is
Well,
probably
see,
well, Jim Carrey
if you
done
would,
a lot of roles
I knew it was
before,
Jim
right?
Carrey originally when I first saw it, but that's only because I saw the interview with him being in it.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
If I would
okay.
have never saw that interview, I could have. I promise you, I could have watched it and not known that was Jim
So
Carrey.
kind of like Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder for you.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Jim Carrey's well known for doing over the top, going out of character. This play, he played the character. He plays a character. I mean, I mean, I thought he did a good job. He wasn't Jim Carrey. He was,
There
you
was
know,
one moment that he was Jim Carrey when Kick-Ass
yeah,
joined
but
their team and he's like, okay, now turn around and zip and we'll get started. He's like, what?
yeah, but for the majority, I mean, because like when we watched him as the Riddler, he was more Jim Carrey than he was the Riddler. It's
Oh,
more like, oh
yeah.
yeah, Batman's fighting Jim Carrey as the Riddler.
Yeah. Oh,
This
yeah.
one
This
just
one is
had,
not Jim Carrey. This one's like,
yeah,
whoa. They,
this one's pretty good.
yeah, this one is pretty good. Like, I guess I want to say when I first talked about, made that comment about this one, Mirrors, the first one, right? First, they killed John Leguizamo, which is a big actor. They
Oh,
killed
yeah, that was
Luigi
great.
and Ace Ventura. So I guess
Oh,
they killed two big names of the whole movie. That was
yeah.
probably the two biggest names
Well,
in
the
this whole
biggest
movie
names,
they
yeah,
killed.
the
Yeah.
two biggest names in the movie, yeah.
They kill them off.
Because yeah, I mean, you didn't see that the Leguizamo was going to get killed at all.
I didn't think he was getting. I forgot he was in the movie
Yeah, I
first,
forgot
right?
he got killed.
And then I forgot how
He
he
got killed.
ended up.
Yeah, I
But then,
did. And then as soon as they started talking on the phone, I remembered. Oh, that's not
oh,
him.
okay.
You
But
know, the sad thing is, I forgot the dad got killed too. See, I thought the dad got hurt.
oh, you
I
mean
didn't know
Dave's
the dad
dad,
got
kick
murdered.
ass dad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dave's got. Yeah,
You know what? I can't remember how many times I've seen this movie with John Leguizamo, right? And I was
yeah,
thinking like, okay, that scene with the his uncle. I feel like that was
yeah.
so out of place. They didn't really need
It
that
was
scene
it was a little out of
just to
place.
kill Luigi, so
But
the MFer
well,
would kill Colonel Stars and Stripes. Does that make
well,
sense? Like,
actually, it's kind of out of place, but it's not really because you got to think. After he saw that, he realized, "Oh, I'm still being too good."
oh, so
Because
that's
look
the
at him, he goes, "You
thing.
get to tell me everything." Because you got to think. After he killed the person that he liked, he thought, "Well, then I should kill everybody that these superheroes like. Everybody."
Oh, so that's the that's the
Because
connection
he
with
was
MFer.
yeah,
That was
because
the
right then
reminder. Okay.
basically all he was doing is go, "Oh, I'm just going to get even with Kick-Ass. I'm just going to hurt him. I'm just going to kill him. I'm just going to get even and make a big old. I got all these
Oh, okay.
super villains, and that's all they do."
I
But
missed that.
after he killed Luigi, he thought, "Well,
You're
how would
right.
I
Yeah.
just kill Kick-Ass?" He goes, "I'm going to kill everybody he loves, everybody he likes, and I'm just going to ruin it, and I'm just going to be." The biggest supervillain. He goes, because up to that point, he was just going to call himself a supervillain, but not really be a supervillain.
Yeah. You know what?
You
I
know, he was
really
still
like
kind of
the
good.
build up.
Because yeah, that's the thing. 'Cause Chris's character, or Chris, what is it, D'Amico? He
Yeah.
really wasn't a bad guy.
No, Demikio. Yeah.
He just dressed up in costume and tried to be a bad guy.
You know what?
Well, he just tried to copy what he saw in comic books.
I'm so glad you brought that point up. You know what I realized and what they.
He did kill his mom, though.
Yeah. So what I thought. Oh, no, that was a really good point. So to add on to that, I also thought in this movie, where they show his henchman, right? Like he want to get martial arts, he got it himself, but then he's so rich. Where I like that he built up that like, okay, you know what? I'm rich enough. I'm just gonna pay for these guys to
Yeah,
work for me. That explained the henchman relationship for me. Even
yeah,
though he's not, he doesn't fight as well as his people that he hired, right? That was the best thing. One of the best
Yeah,
things
well,
ever.
basically, he's a villain like he is. It'd be a villain like Batman, the original series.
Mm.
The cartoon, not the cartoon, but
The 60s, yeah.
1966
Well,
Batman and
they
stuff.
have so much
Yeah,
henchmen,
because
yeah.
they always had all these henchmen, but they didn't. All they did was promise them part of the loot. They didn't need
Yep.
to know how to fight. I mean, come on, the Riddler, the Joker, they couldn't fight.
No, yeah, and they just hire people who can. That's really it.
Just how power people can. Exactly.
It's kind of
And I
like the
love
first
that.
Batman, the Joker, that big dude in the museum. He's really
Yeah.
big, right? And you could tell, like, dude, this guy can fight.
Yeah. You just
No, so
pay
I really
everybody.
like that. We're like,
Well,
well,
that's the thing, though.
training.
It goes back on the rich kid because when he goes, "Oh, you can't do that. That's kind of racist and stuff." In his mind, he does. Well, that's the guy think he's disconnected from people. He don't care
Yeah,
if he hurts your feelings
yeah,
because he
that's really
doesn't
good. Yeah.
know how to interact. It's not. He's intentionally. He doesn't ever intentionally. Because remember when he tells John's character, he goes, "Oh, you're like my butler." When he goes,
Oh,
"You're like
Batman's
Alfred."
butler.
He
Yeah,
goes,
that's
"So I'm your butler."
to
But the
me,
thing
I
is,
thought
he
that was a
actually
compliment too.
it was a compliment. But
Yeah,
see, John didn't say it because John don't read comic books. Or
yeah,
Luigi, he doesn't read comic books. He wasn't a comic book. He was just a mafia guy.
yeah.
That's all he is. He's not getting Chris's character
Oh
because
wow,
Chris's
that's
character was
really
actually
good.
just a kid that read comic books.
That's
All he
no,
wanted to do,
you
he
brought up
lost
some
his
really
dad.
good points for me
He just wanted to get even.
from
He wanted to get even from comic books.
from
And he
Maleficent's
could have been a.
character.
And that's the thing. McLevin could have been a comic book character because every time he names somebody, he gives them a comic book character name.
No, that's
Like I
really
said,
good.
I want to say that's still the best. Mother Russia.
Oh, I was gonna ask
Who
you
would have
which your
thought
name:
Mother?
Black Death, Genghis, Carnage,
Oh,
Mother
yeah,
Russia. He's like, you
Mother
can't
Russia.
have
I
Mother
like it when
Russia
they go.
and Mother Effort in the same team.
Yeah, you can't have it the same team. But I also like it when they're complaining. They go, "Why she get paid more? She gets paid more. Let us do it." And after she kills all those people, she's totally worth it.
Yes, it's totally worth it.
The guy that plays Black Death, he's in Black Panther.
Oh, I know. He's the husband of that
Oh,
general.
you remember Wong? Wong's in here too.
Oh, so I want to tell you something. So his
But
Cantonese
well,
is pretty
we
good.
didn't know him then. That's the
No, I didn't
thing.
know him then. But like
Yeah, I didn't
they
either.
they
But
did the
after watching
comic
it,
book
as
bubble.
soon as I saw, it, I was like, "Oh my god!"
I did like they bring the comic book bubble back, right? Because
Oh
Nicolas
yeah.
Cage wasn't able to tell that thing, and it's really funny. So what he said in Cantonese, right? The translation is, "What am I paying you for to jerk off?" But what he said is really is like, "Go see who it is. I don't pay you to stand there with your." No, the translation is I'm sorry, I got it backwards. The bubble says, "Go see who it is. I don't pay you to stand there with your dick in your hand." But what he's actually saying is, "What am I paying you off to jerk off?" And I'm like, so sometimes I think about this stuff, right? Like, why did they
So what was he
translate it?
speaking?
He's speaking Cantonese.
Okay,
Yeah,
Candy.
he's speaking
Okay,
Cantonese.
okay, that explains it. Cause see, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
Cause some of those words sound like words I've heard from you.
yeah, he's
So I thought, well, nah, maybe I never heard that.
he's pretty good in
That's
Cantonese
sad.
because
That means I've been around you too long.
you know what's really funny? When his Cantonese is better in this movie than in Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, is it?
It feels like he's speaking slower for the people, his audience at Multiverse of Madness, because I
Oh,
think
okay.
they're foreigners or something. But in this one, his Cantonese, right, is really authentic to me. I'm like, huh. Because we
So,
forgot Wong
what
was
is
in
he?
this movie.
Does he speak Cantonese?
Oh, he speaks Cantonese. From what I heard, he sounds like a native speaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we didn't know. Like I said, I was surprised when I saw it again, but it's like I thought for a second. I'm like, yeah, I didn't even know who he was back then. So,
Yeah, I know.
I mean, there's a lot of actors in here that weren't anybody yet. I mean, several of these actors go on to be bigger stars, not very big.
Not very
A lot
big.
of
I
them do
mean,
a lot
like,
of TV and
what was the
stuff.
last time we saw that McLovin kid, right? What's his actual
Oh
name?
well, it's been a while for him. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about background characters. Matter of fact,
I even
one of the
looked up
girls
Night
that was
Bitch.
one of the girls that's the followers of what's her name? Is her name? The Mean Girls that's in this movie.
The Mean Girls.
You know the
Oh,
three
yeah,
Mean
yeah, yeah.
Girls.
The Mean Girls. Yes, I do.
The three Mean Girls. One of the Mean Girls is actually on TV now. She's what do you call it? It's a TV show. Crap!
I
I just
I wouldn't
I
know.
just
I can
lost
tell
it.
you that right now. I forgot that.
Fallout. She's on Fallout.
Oh, from the video game.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the TV show that's based on the video
Yeah,
game
yeah.
Fallout.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I blanked out on the Mean Girls scene, but I do like that element that they put in her character in
Yeah.
uh what's
What's the
her
thing? Where are
name?
the Mean
Hit
Girls?
Girl, yeah, Mindy.
Yeah, Hit Girl.
It's like they
Mindy
trying to do the
McCready.
normal life, which is a lot of superheroes struggle with the
Nah,
normal life and the secret identity. They put that in. It was really quick, just as when Dave was trying to, and then Dave trying to quit. Also, he is the Spider-Man, like we said
he's kind
last
of the
time.
Spider-Man. Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say. Well, in this one, he becomes kind of the spider, the super spider, or the Punisher pot spider.
Ah.
Because remember, he puts on the body art, Big Daddy's body armor, and then starts
Oh
whooping on people.
yeah.
And he can finally fight.
Oh yeah, because they
Not
finally
good,
trained.
but more realistic fight. More
It's
realistic
more
fighting.
realistic because like the first time like he's wearing like the pimp set, it was really funny. I could stop laughing. Right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Then he gets killed. Almost gets killed.
He almost got killed, but this time around because he had training, so he was handling himself better. But then he was fighting 4 people. Like
Yeah.
I feel like if there was
Yeah.
only 2, right, he could have taken them easier against 4.
Yeah, yeah, but he did a good job. I mean, he couldn't even do
Yeah.
that in the first movie.
I did like the right off the bat, he shoots her with a gun. Like it mirrors from the first one. Like, hey, this is how she was trained, so this is how she's going to train him.
Oh, you mean when she shot him with
Yeah,
the gun?
she shot him. Yeah, I thought
You
that
said,
was really
you
good.
said he shot.
Oh,
You said he
I
shot
mean,
her.
he
was like,
shot
well,
her. Like
I was a little confused. I was trying to.
Nicolas Cage from the first one. I apologize. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nicolas
Because I
Cage
was
from
trying
the
to
first
remember.
one.
I was
Yeah.
like, must
I
have
mean,
missed
Big
something.
Daddy shot Hit Girl in the first one, so he's learned.
Yeah.
She's teaching.
So,
Carrying on the teaching
yeah,
how she was taught.
so he's Hit Girl.
Yep. And I want to say Hit Girl looks a lot older, but then it has been 2 years since the first
Yeah,
movie,
she's
right?
supposed to be older.
Yeah.
I mean, and plus, you grow up pretty quick when you're that young.
Yeah, they look so much bigger when they're young.
Yeah. Did he breaks up with his girlfriend because she thinks he's with Hit Girl?
So that's another thing
I love that. I love that when he goes, I want you to know his baton was so much bigger than yours. And then she goes, by baton, I mean, he goes, I know.
I didn't
understand.
like
I got the
that
reference.
scene because it feels like there's no trust, right? But now I understand it more so they could get her out quicker.
Yeah, they just rushed it, but
There's another thing I didn't like, right? In this movie when they were when Dave was following Mindy to the cab and they were talking about the superhero stuff, like teaming up. Like, why did he talk about this in a cab? What did the cab driver heard, Unless they're in New York.
cab drives here,
English,
everything, yeah. Because, by the way, we talked about this. Where were they? They're in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the first movie, remember, we said, did they ever say New York? And I don't remember if they did. But in this one, they most definitely did.
They did, right?
Yeah, because they said they mentioned New York, and then they also mentioned Long Island because that's where they moved to. Chris's mom before he kills her.
There's a different mom, right? That plays his mom this time.
To what?
It's a different lady that plays his mom.
Nope. Same actress.
Really?
Yeah,
I never thought like it was so easy to kill somebody in a tanning bed. Like,
well, you really can't. I mean, I don't think you can. It's just
okay, that's what I thought too.
Yeah, I bet you if we go kicking the crap out of one, they're just gonna die.
I think one of the other jokes that I really appreciate is the frog eye.
Well, I'd rather see a lot of camel toe than the frog eye.
That was really funny. And I did like the Tetris theme song when Mother Russia was killing all those cops. Like, that was really funny.
Killed all the. Oh, that was awesome. She killed all those cops. Then at the end, is it a cop car reversing with us with a lawnmower on the back?
Yeah. Let me see if that lady who plays Mother Russia is she in any other movie? No.
Well,
she made her film
Russian
debut
movies.
in this.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Yeah.
What did she do before that? Was she like? Because I mean, she could fight.
What is a high jump?
Like
what is an Israeli high jumper? Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an Olympic sport. Oh, she's a bodybuilder.
Yeah, Olympic sport. You know where you run. Okay, that explains a lot. She's not right. Is she Russian or not Russian?
Oh, she's Russian. Her name is Olga Kakulina.
What was she doing? What was she doing working for the Israelis?
So, Soviet born. Does that mean?
Oh, that does make sense. Okay. So she was Soviet born. Okay.
Yeah, she's Soviet.
So she was a Soviet born. Okay, cool.
Mother Russia.
And she decided to go work for another team. Yeah. Anyways, I thought she was awesome because she was the hit girl of the other team.
Yeah. So the fight is like, man, it's like I'm not even sure who on the Amethyst team is able to stand up to her because she is a big lady.
Nobody could have stand up to Mother Russia because the thing, if you think about it, Mother Russia was the big daddy hit girl of the villain team. She did all the work. You think about all this throughout this movie, almost all the killing, even that fat guy that drove the car, she did all the killing. She killed,
Yeah.
uh, the
Jim Carrey.
yeah, she killed Jerry character. She killed almost everybody.
She killed.
She killed
Yeah.
all those cops in the room. She did all the work, really.
She
I
did
mean,
do all the work. That's why she
the only
paid
person that could have
so much.
stopped her would have been Hit Girl,
I
and
thought it
Hit
was
Girl
really.
almost couldn't stop her.
It's really comedic. 10,000 a week plus expenses. I'm like, what? Why is that important? I think it's just funny for her. She says plus
Yeah,
expenses.
yeah. Well, she wants them to know that she's getting a better deal than they are.
Yeah, and I guess there's not a lot of interaction in this time around between Dave, Todd, and what's this other guy's name?
What you mean, Battle Captain? What was his name?
Battle
Captain
guy.
Battle, Battle Guy,
Battle guy.
Yeah, I forgot. See, I forgot he was.
Marty.
See, I remember. I remember the other guy. I remember Todd becoming dressing up like a superhero because he
you
almost
about
had the
Battle
same
guy?
name as. Yeah, no, I don't forgot Battle Guy. I forgot he becomes a superhero. I forgot he was in this too. I forgot that guy became.
They make a lot of Batman references. First with the Butler, and then like Battle Guy stories like, well, my parents were murdered in the
It's a comic book movie. It's a comic book movie. What are you gonna do?
But isn't this Marvel still? Is this still Marvel?
Marvel owned. I
The
think they
rights
got
to
the
publish.
rights for it, but it's not like it's not a Spider-Man. It's not Marvel Universe.
Yeah, it's not the Marvel universe. Yeah,
I mean, just Marvel was
it's published by
book.
published by Marvel.
Yeah, the Marvel published the book, so.
And I feel like since
Which I probably need to go gather it up and see it.
Since they changed Todd, right? I feel like they didn't give him much screen time until like he was in the beginning a little bit when we realized he wasn't the same actor, and then he was dressing up as a superhero as the frog guy.
And
then
you never see him. You never see him as you see his face,
that one time,
but that's it. Yeah, one time. The rest of the time he's got the mask on. Because I guess I thought, well, maybe you wouldn't notice. But again, this also movie had a different director too. So
yeah, it did. Yeah, it's not Matthew. Who's the director of this movie? Oh, Jeff Waddle, and then he wrote it too.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, it's a screenplay, but it's still based on Hit Girl and
Kick-Ass 2 by Mark Miller. Huh. So yeah, it's still based on a book. He just changed some things up. I mean, he laid it out. I mean, I'm not saying, oh, this guy didn't really write this.
Yeah. I did really like the was it Gravity guy? What was the other guy's name? The black guy from Scrubs. I love that actor.
Yes,
I love that actor.
Okay, when I saw him, I was like, I know that guy.
No, even before like he has his
also
costume
he was in Clueless.
I reckon. He's the boyfriend. I remember him like when I watched Scrubs. Like that's that dude from Clueless.
Yeah, well, I saw him after he took the deal.
I recognized his voice even before I was like, wait a minute, this is I forgot their names. I don't remember JD and Dr. Cox.
JD.
Because his name is John Dorian. It's like sounds like DeLorean to me. Yeah, is it Gravity guy? What did they call him?
Dr. Gravity.
Oh yeah,
Dr. I think it's Dr. Gravity. Yeah.
Dr. Gravity.
Because remember, he shows up like he's a doctor, and he's like, "Oh, by the way, I'm not really a doctor, and I'm not really all this."
He was a cool guy.
And he was well, yeah. His character was actually pretty decent.
He's really decent because the first time they teamed up, right? They show the realism of how the real world works. Like, oh, you're about to get me 1 million views on YouTube because they're trying to pick a fight with Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
And then he came out, and then they beat up the guys together. That was pretty realistic to me. Like,
yeah, and then they run away.
And then they run away because they know they were just trying something. They not succeed, so they the tumor. Andy Nyman. I like that little short guy. That was the mobster.
The mobster, yeah. And then he gets killed.
Yeah.
Well,
that was a lot of good action scenes with the that
was a great action scene. Yeah. Especially on the van.
Yeah, the van was really good.
Well, that was pretty cool because they killed all those cops too remember the police didn't really seem to care. And then they gather up everybody because they're going to show that they're powerful. But see, they don't go after the bad guys. They go after only the good guys.
The females killed a lot of people in this thing. Hit Girl and Mother Russia.
Yeah, they almost killed everybody.
Yeah.
What were they going to do? None of these other guys could fight.
Yeah, I did like the couple that with their missing kid, the missing son, right?
Oh yeah, Mrs. Son.
That was really good. I mean, even Nightwich's backstory was really good about his sister.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, the characters were pretty interesting. They actually changed one of the characters. What was the guy? Insect Man?
oh, Insect Man. Yeah, I saw that on here too. The
Yeah.
name.
Well, here in the comic book, he's supposed to be a police officer that wears because he wears a mask in the comic book. He's a police officer, wears a mask. And he's afraid to not having to play by the rules, and he wants to be a superhero so he can just beat the crap out of villains.
Wow. So how much did you read of Kick-Ass?
Oh, I read it quite a bit, but
Oh wow, that's awesome.
I didn't read that
actually.
much. I need to go get
Oh
this.
yeah,
I actually need to go get this
Insect
series.
Man. Yeah, Dave Keir's Insect
Yeah,
Man. I actually
this
even
sounds
like
awesome.
that gay guy too. About the mask, why he doesn't wear one. That
Yeah,
was really good.
I'm gonna wear a mask. That way everybody can come to my house. I liked it though. That scene where his dad goes to jail for him.
Oh, that was a really good scene. Like
That was really
you already
good. But I
know,
like it when
yeah.
he goes, oh, I wish I would have. He goes, I wish you were on drugs.
Oh, you mean when he found the costume first in
Yeah,
his room?
when he finds him, he goes, oh, he keeps asking him if you're on drugs, and when he finds out, oh, you are the superhero, he goes, yeah, I think being on drugs would have been a lot better.
Oh, that's hard to that's weird thing to debate, right? Is being on drugs better than being a superhero?
Well, there's not going to be people come to your house to kill you.
It could.
Well, they
Being on
could, but
drugs.
not. Yeah, not unless you're dealing them.
Yeah, that's true too. But unless
Because
by
he probably thought
stealing.
because the chances are when he thought his kid was on drugs, he probably thought he like smoking weed or something.
Oh yeah, just something minor.
I don't think he thought he was like in the corner up there shooting the heroin and stuff.
Yeah, man.
But it turned out pretty bad because his dad got killed over the deal.
I know. I thought they would just hurt him really bad, but like no, they killed him in
They
jail.
killed him. So would you
But
do that for your kids?
yeah, it's a hard lesson for them to learn, right? It's
Yeah,
yeah, of course, definitely. I thought about that too. While that scene is
yeah.
happening, yeah. I
Well,
don't want.
it's
I don't want him to get
it's
in
a good
trouble.
question because I can't answer that question. Only you
Yeah,
could.
yeah, most
Yeah,
definitely.
that's what I think.
That's super realism.
The
Like
thing is, I like the dad. You know why I kind of like the dad? Other
what?
than this character was great, and they gave him more screen time.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Step Brothers. He could be the third Step Brother.
Oh
He looks just like him, dude.
yeah. I did like they also to show the realism, like him and his dad in a time, right? Like he's working out with a chair because he's getting
Yeah.
older, but he's
Oh
working
yeah,
so
but
much
yeah,
that he needs to keep up.
he,
Yeah,
plus he also regret because he said some mean crap to his dad.
yeah. No, that was really good this time with the father.
Like,
They
what are
got
you
more
gonna
screen
do?
time.
His dad's really. It's like, oh, what do you do? Well, his dad's actually basically just trying to make money so they can live.
Yep. God, this. You know what? The more we talk about it, the more like
Yeah, it was a good movie.
really
It was a
great
good
movie.
It just wasn't as enjoyable as the first one. That's the only problem with it. I don't feel like it was.
No, they didn't have that
enjoyable,
fast
but
paced, awesome action that Nicholas Cage display in the warehouse.
yeah.
They
Maybe
didn't have. They missed
maybe
that
the problem with
element,
this movie. Maybe the problem with this movie had too much seriousness in it.
and a lot of like comedic stuff too. Not only
Yeah,
seriousness.
it's silly. Yeah, but the other one was comedic. I mean, the first
Yeah,
one was more
I
comedic.
mean like the Mean Girls thing, like the ball stick is pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The bar stick is awesome.
I mean like the only like a lot of stuff elements right from the first Kick-Ass to this one, a lot of stuff that you couldn't predict. The only thing that you could predict was the shark was going to eat somebody. As soon as he fell through the glass,
Yeah,
the roof,
yeah,
right?
yeah. You
He
did
was
that,
going to take
but
him.
you are right. I do. I would agree with you. It wasn't very predictable.
Yeah, a lot of stuff
I,
wasn't predictable.
I don't think. I don't really think it was. I mean, because John Leguizamo, you don't think he's going to get his
No,
throat clit.
and I didn't
And
think
then
Mindy was going to be
compared to
in
the
with
last
that
one,
group.
yeah. Well,
The
I didn't
boys
think the
thing.
dad would get. You didn't think the dad was going to get killed.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of characters in here. The mom getting killed all of a sudden.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, the mom
She-
got
she
killed
got
right
the-
off the bat.
Yeah, because kid got all mad.
Like
I mean,
after John Leguizamo died, you didn't think Jim Carrey was gonna die. It was
yeah,
like
oh yeah, you
back
didn't
to
really
back
think.
death immediately of major stars.
I mean, a lot of people got killed that you and
That was a good
I mean,
death
you didn't
scene
think the
too,
stories.
with Jim Carrey.
Plus,
how he died.
Todd just showing up at the
Yeah,
bad guy
at the
lair,
bad guy, yeah.
and then he also tells, "Oh, that's his dad."
Yeah.
I was like, "What?"
Oh
Todd's a
yeah,
jerk.
yeah. That's. But then
I
Todd didn't
mean,
know what he
yeah,
was doing. Like, why would he join
yeah,
the
Todd
bad
didn't.
guys?
Yeah, he did. Todd was dumb.
That was dumb.
Everybody knows a guy like Todd.
I really like the, I guess, command center for the Justice forever team.
The Commander was cool. Of
It
course,
was
the
pretty
other one
cool.
had Ferraris in it. The
Yeah,
villains
you
had
mean the
nice
rich
cars in
people?
theirs. Yeah, the rich. Well, the only one rich guy.
So it mirrors a lot like Daredevil and Spider-Man, right? Against the Kingpin. The
Yeah,
rich, right? And then like we have to live in a New York apartment.
I would almost say better than the Kingpin. He was a little higher up than the Kingpin.
Because he's richer,
Yeah, because
in
he
a
was
way.
more rich.
Because he was
Yeah,
already rich. Kingpin had to do businesses to
yeah,
keep the
yeah. Well,
status. Yeah.
the Kingpin made himself, so I'd say the Kingpin would be his dad. This kid
Yes.
just he just already had all this stuff. He was like, "Oh, I never had to work for it. I already had it."
Yeah.
So he didn't really have the respect of any of those people. All he did was pay them.
I know.
I think in the first movie, everybody that worked for his dad feared his dad.
Yeah, because he
None of
knows
these
what's
people,
doing. Yeah.
none of these people, yeah, none of these people fear him.
No,
Because
because
look at him. He's wearing all his mom's underwear.
it was like the Dominus Matrix. you know,
Yeah.
when they were cleaning out the house, right? They brought the
Oh, I love
guns,
that.
but then they
Oh, I
didn't do
love that
too much
scene.
with the guns, though.
Yes, he
Right?
did. He did a lot with that guns because remember, it had one of the best scenes that I always thought, and it always ticked me off in the movies, is when he holds the gun sideways.
Oh,
You
when
want to see
someone
people
yeah,
with the gun, and of course that old man says, "Hey, you're gonna clock yourself in the
yeah,
face," and he does. Because honestly, anybody's ever shot a gun, you cannot shoot a gun like
no,
that.
it's just for
It's
looks. Yeah,
because just the way, yeah, just the way your arm's made, you're not gonna be strong enough. Because even when you have it like this, it goes up. You want to make sure it's like a wacky and a stupid. You can't hit anything sideways.
yeah.
So
Oh,
I
I know,
love
I
that
know.
scene, but I also love it that he goes, hey, your mom had some nice guns.
I don't talk about my mom's tits.
And he's like, no, he goes, I read real guns, and he pulls out those
Yo, those were
245s.
really good. Yeah, like it got a casing and everything that looks really cool.
But he really couldn't shoot the guns. That's the thing. He already got smacked in the face. He probably would. Then he just shoots up an ice cabinet. I
Yeah.
like it when he goes, so you got cameras in here?
Oh, that
And
was
here's
really
the
funny.
sad thing.
To make sure there's no
Good
cameras in
thing,
there.
good thing he didn't have cameras because he gets back in his limo. This got his license plate.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't upgrade his own car this time. Like they didn't have a bigger like a car like a
Oh yeah.
mobile. Yeah.
Well, I want to go ahead and throw this out there. The director from the first movie actually got that car, the Missmobile.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I think it was one of his stipulations for directing the movie. He gets to keep that car.
Oh man, that's a
So,
cool, nice
so,
Mustang.
so I mean, it was going to be in this one anyways. But yeah, he didn't need to.
Oh, I
but
was
he didn't
saying,
need to
I thought
drive
there was
'cause he
gonna
had
be
a driver.
either an upgrade or a bigger car that
Yeah,
housed the whole.
but since he's a
villains.
but usually super villains don't have cars anyways, really.
No, they don't. Right? It's the
Right.
hero.
Yeah, just superhero. Yeah, usually only heroes show up, so he didn't need the car.
What is not also something not good when measuring it up against the first one? I said about the scene that Big Daddy had infiltrating the warehouse. They don't
Yeah,
have it like
that
this
was.
one. I guess the closest thing would be when they hit up the Chinese people's gambling game because they were working
Yeah,
together.
that was close, but it was. I mean, they didn't really have any like they're like
Nothing like that.
Batman.
Yeah, nothing like
Yeah, or
that.
Punisher. Yeah, because they were more like super friends than they were. I mean,
Yeah.
because they had several people it was just kind of comedic. The only person that was really dangerous was Jim Carrey's character.
Yeah, the born again Christian. Don't use
Yeah,
the names.
well, because he
Lost
was
in the
remember he
brain.
was a hit. He was
He
a
was a
hitman.
hitman, yeah. So he can do some dirty stuff.
Yeah, and he did, but he tried to clean up because he did the language thing,
Yeah.
which is funny.
It
Captain
was.
America.
It's like Colonel Stars and Stripes. Man, yeah, I can't get over how Jim Carrey he wasn't. But then there's a lot of movie that he's
Oh, he
not
did pretty
Jim
good because he
Carrey.
had the hair. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gotten bigger. But I mean, this is one of the earlier ones I saw him where he's not playing somebody else.
Oh,
I mean, where he's not
Playing-
playing mainly himself
yeah.
for laughs. You know.
Yeah, Man on
I
the
mean, he
Moon,
tried.
The Truman Show.
Yeah, I
Number
mean, he's a good
23.
actor.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
So he's
Jim
done a lot.
Carrey.
He's done a lot of stuff.
You know what?
So
Let's see. What? You know, I can't believe they got Jim Carrey for this because I don't know if he's even a comic book fan. You know,
I don't
like
think he is. Well, he didn't promote this movie. He was already he's against it.
yeah, he was against it.
I think he was. I think. Well, got to point out a lot of happened. There was a mass shooting after around the time this released, and a lot of his fans were mad that he did all the violence. And he was like, "Well, I don't really like guns. I don't do violence." And then he didn't promote this film after that.
What's really funny is like
So he kind
he
of
would have
changed. He
read the
had to change of
script,
heart.
right? You know, maybe he
Well,
owes
he read the
somebody a
script. I'm sure
favor.
he was. I think he was fine with the movie before all the stuff happened. You know,
Oh,
if you got a lot of fans, you gotta keep your fans happy. You can't just go, "Well, I'm sorry, I like killing people."
this is just
I
an
mean,
acting job,
I
right?
guess, well, he probably read the movie and got the comedy of it, and
Oh,
then he
that's right.
played in it. He was probably fine up until the point where it started to turn out like, well, all I'm helping out is mass killings, blah blah blah, and then he
Oh,
didn't want to. And then you got to think people have changed heart. People change their minds all the time. So,
yeah,
I mean, it's not like he went and intentionally badmouthed this movie after he got out of it. You
that's
know,
true.
unlike some other actor I know who played a character and then badmouthed the movie. Like, dude, if you're gonna have a problem with it, don't do it. Don't take the money because taking the money for it doesn't make you a better person.
I know.
I mean, come on, it makes you a hypocrite. Go, oh, this movie's horrible, but I'm going to go in there and get a paycheck for it, and then I'll badmouth the movie afterwards. Because I mean,
That's funny.
come on, because Jim Carrey did a good job as the character. I mean,
He
whether
did. He
he
did a great
liked,
job.
whether he wanted to promote it or he didn't feel that way, he did an excellent job. I mean, he didn't kind of, oh, I'm just going to show up for a paycheck. He did not do that in this movie.
No, I agree.
And I
Like
bet you now, I don't think he got on this movie because let me put it this way: he didn't go be in this movie for a paycheck.
no, he didn't. Right? He was actually
No,
acting.
there's no way because he's not Nicolas Cage. I mean, he didn't go buy a bunch of castles and stuff. I mean, Jim Carrey's a smart guy. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not really an excessive person. So he didn't. I doubt he needed the money. I bet he saves the money.
That's I didn't think about it that way because like I didn't know what the story was right about Jim Carrey after the movie was
Yeah.
released.
Well, I remember him. I remember I remember watching this movie being made and I used to watch a lot of Entertainment Tonight, Access Hollywood and all that. And he was like I remember it showing him he was all happy with the character and that's why I knew he was going to be in it. But I remember about when it was starting to come out, I can remember him coming back on TV and going, "Oh, I don't really don't like this." But also there was a mass shooting come out, which
Mm.
there's a lot of mass shootings for almost all these superhero movies coming out because the people who do mass shootings are copycats. I mean, that's all they do. It's I was abused in life. I'm gonna teach
I
y'all.
know. I know Jim Carrey recently retired, right? But then his last movies were all Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, because it's kid stuff.
Yeah. But then he
I
signed a
mean,
contract, so
it's actually yeah. Plus, it's also probably more positive of the direction he wants to go now.
yeah, because he's older
I
now.
mean,
Right? He's like 62.
that's the thing though. Let's say, hey, I want to go this direction, then that's what you should do. But you can't go, oh, I want to go this direction, and then go back and do a violent movie and go, oh, I'm against that.
Oh.
I mean, if you did it and then you regret it, I understand that. But if you regretted it beforehand,
Yeah, because you're right. Because I don't remember him promoting this movie at all. Maybe that's why it didn't do so
yeah,
good then. The- I mean, he
maybe,
was a
maybe.
major star, right? He's the biggest star in this whole cast, bigger than
But you also got to
Luigi.
think sometimes there's a lot of good. We like me, and from all the movies we review. There's a lot of good movies that nobody goes to see.
No, you're right.
It's
Yeah,
just, it's just. I mean, people are on something, and after a while, people get tired. It's like superhero movies. Superhero movies was a big thing. Right now, it's kind of in a decline because people have seen them already. They want to go do something else now.
that's true. I mean, like, how many
I mean,
people
that's the
have you
thing.
known that's seen Strange Days?
Other than me and you,
Oh, hold on. Let me give you another
only
one.
a very few,
That's seen
very
Strange
few.
Days and the 13th Floor.
I must say I haven't met anybody who's seen 13th floor. I actually have recommended 13th floor to somebody.
Oh, you did?
So yeah. Oh, I recommend 13th floor to a lot of people. I'm like, come
Yeah.
on. How do you not want to see this?
That's like
What
the
movie?
double thought. Were you seen Strange
Oh
Days
yeah.
and the 13th
Well,
Floor
actually,
and Dark
the
City?
most I know one movie that I recommended somebody and they never saw it and they saw it and they loved it and I was Prestige. The Prestige. I recommended that to somebody. They saw that and they were like, wow, that's amazing. And I thought almost everybody's seen that.
Yeah, almost everybody's seen that though.
But again, I can't really say that because I didn't see it till me and you were at the movie trading company, and you're like, "Hey, this is a good movie," and I was like,
Oh
"Really?
yeah.
Never heard of it." And after I
Yeah.
watched it, I will watch that and watch it and watch it. If it's
Yep.
on TV, that's one movie I will watch.
Yeah. The Prestige is one of the great ones. Like what I
This
just said,
is
right?
one of the great.
I will give you
Even
$100.
after you know the,
These
even if
three
you know the
movies,
one.
any age group, right? You ask that's in Dark City, Strange Days, and the 13th Floor. It's gonna
Yeah,
be really tough to find
I'm
one
gonna be by
person that's seen
myself.
these three. Like my cousin seen 2 out of 3. I don't know if he's seen Strange Days. My cousin Jimmy,
Yeah.
he's seen Dark City and he's seen 13th Floor, but I don't think he's
Well, the
seen
funny thing
Strange
is,
Days.
I've come across more people that know Strange Days than 13th Floor.
Really?
But Strange Days was a little bit bigger.
Oh, Strange Days because it's Catherine Bigelow, so that's why
Yeah.
it's bigger.
I mean, you got to think. Yeah, and plus, I mean, it had some bigger actors in it.
Oh yeah, Ralph Fiennes,
It had a
Tom
lot more
Sizemore.
well-known actors. Yeah, Tom Sizemore. He wasn't even famous
He
yet.
wasn't famous. You know what? Angela Bassett wasn't
Julia,
famous then either.
Julia, yeah,
Julius Lewis
well,
was more famous, yeah, in that
yeah,
movie.
she was famous. Now Angela Bassett, I thought was pretty famous because I remember seeing it not too long after it came out, and I was like, I already know who Angela
Oh,
Bassett
Angela
was.
Bassett, yeah.
So she was a bigger, to me, she was a bigger star in there than of course Julia Lewis, whatever. She's, I mean, how do you not know who she is if you're
Yeah.
from our time period?
Yeah, I know.
Plus she could sing.
Yep.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ, I'm like,
And
mm-hmm.
would you say okay, hold on.
And
Aaron
then I
Taylor
became a
Johnson.
fan. And then of course I became a fan of Ralph Fiennes from that because it's not like I was going to watch The English Patient.
Well, I liked him from what is that Jewish movie? Not Jewish movie, right? But the World War II movie, Schindler's List. He's in
Did
the
that come out
Schindler's
before
List.
this? I don't think so.
No, Schindler's List came out before Strange Days, are you
Oh,
saying?
did it?
Yeah.
No,
Came out in
did it?
92,
Okay, well,
93?
see, that's the thing. I don't remember him. He may have been one of the major characters. Oh, was he the Nazi?
He was a
He was the
Nazi. He was the
Nazi.
main villain, I want to
Yes,
say.
I
Not
remember
the
him now.
I don't want to say
That's probably why
main
I didn't.
villain, but he's the main villain.
Yeah, he was pretty bad. I remember now. That's why I didn't. That's probably why. Yeah, I don't want to remember that.
Yeah.
That's why I liked him when I saw Strange Days. I was like, I like this guy. If I would have remembered he was from Schindler's List, I'd have been like, yeah, I don't really like this guy.
Whoa. So Aaron Taylor Johnson went from Kick-Ass 2 straight to Captain America to Winter Soldier. Away into
Really?
Marvel.
So what year
Wow.
was this movie? That's what it is.
2000,
What year was it?
2013.
2013. Okay.
Well, 2014 was just in a post-credit scene as Quicksilver, Pietro Maximoff.
Yeah, we got to count that. We got to count that. He jumped
Wow.
into it. He's like, oh, I got a gig.
So talking about post-credit scenes.
But he's probably think, you know what he was probably doing? Now that makes sense though, because we go, oh, he doesn't want to be in a sequel. It's not really so much a sequel. I think he decided he didn't want to be typecast in superhero movies.
Oh, interesting. But
Well, yeah, because he
he
goes
done
from one
other stuff
superhero to another
before.
superhero.
Like between
Yeah, he did a
Kick-Ass
lot of
1 and
stuff, and that's what
Kick-Ass
he wants to
2,
do.
he did other stuff.
But that's the thing, because if he would have just got cast as superheroes, and plus if he would have gotten the Marvel universe,
Eh.
you don't really do anything else. Just think of Robert Downey Jr. He'd like to do a lot of other things. He couldn't because he was too busy being Iron Man. Same thing with Chris Evans, constantly Captain America, which to me is great because I love those characters. I
There's
would have
two
liked to see
movies
another
that
Sherlock Holmes movie, but
yeah. What was the other Snowpiercer, and he was in Knives Out while he was still
yeah,
Captain
he did. And,
America.
I mean, he does a lot, but he really doesn't do much anything now.
Yeah, because they're so busy, right? Yeah.
So I'm saying, no, he's not. No, this is the thing. After he retired as Captain America, I really haven't seen him do anything. Same thing with Robert Downey Jr.
Dep-
After
just
he
Deadpool
retired
and
from that, it's
Wolverine.
like,
That Chris Evans is Deadpool and
yeah,
Wolverine, yeah.
that was it. I'm like,
And he was in
dude, you can
Craven the
work.
Hunter. Hmm.
Yeah, he was in Craven the Hunter. He was in the Sony universe,
Yeah.
Sony Crapperverse. But yeah,
So what do you think about the post-scene credit? The post-credit?
you know the sad thing is I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I skipped it. I did. Well, actually, I watched it on Amazon, and Amazon automatically shoots you to a next movie.
Yeah, it did that for me too. So I didn't like that. So I purposely went through again just to see if there's a post
All
credit
right.
scene.
Well, go
So
ahead and tell me the post credits.
so the
I'm sure I
MFer
saw it
he made
years
it
ago.
he made it from the shock attack and he's just in the hospital.
Yes, I did see that. See, that's the thing. That's what I remember. Because you know when he fought in that Shark Tank,
Yeah,
I was kept thinking, I don't remember him dying in the Shark Tank. I could have swore that he survived that. And
yeah,
then I thought, well, I must have just imagined it.
he did. He did survive it.
Okay, because they would like to do a third one.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I would
But
like
I
to
mean,
see the
that's so
third one,
long
right? But
ago now.
I
I don't
know
think
it's
they're
like
gonna. I don't
12
think they're
years
gonna do a
ago.
third one now.
It's
Yeah,
hard
it's
to
too long
say.
ago.
I mean, he's still really buff, right? Like even in this movie, Alien Taylor Johnson got really
Oh,
buff.
well, he would be fine, but everybody else would be older. And plus, the comic book. The comic book kept going while they're young, not while they're
Ah,
old.
so
So
that's that
they
effect.
would have to remake it. They would make a whole different story.
They would have to do
And
reboot this already.
that's the thing. I don't know if there's enough comic book to make a third one or not. I'm sure there was.
No, I didn't
I
know
need to
that.
look it up.
Oh, I didn't know how many issues they released for Kick Ass.
I don't know how many issues there is either. I think there was. I think it was just. They only did so much. It's a collection. I think you can get the right novel, and I think they did issues
Let me
because it
look
seemed
at
like I
up.
remember seeing it in the store.
Oh, the series only has 8 issues, so probably
Okay.
not enough. It would be something
Yeah.
that like most movies do. They would have to make it up. They would make up the third
Yeah.
story that's
That
nothing
would
to
be
do with the
fine.
comic book.
I
So
guess I'd be willing to see it.
yeah.
I guess I'd be willing. I mean, I would be willing to see the third one. I mean, why not?
Let me see. There's Kick-Ass franchise. Oh, but it's probably on the movie comic books. Yeah, the Dave Lewinsky years. Yeah, okay. Big game. So if
Well,
you
see,
when you
they
read the
actually wanted
comic
to.
books, right? No, go
They
ahead.
wanted to do a prequel to Hit Girl.
So we'll have to find a different actress.
Yeah.
Oh, so they would show the crime family
Mhm.
how they came into
Well,
power and
how
how
our
they
life fell apart.
frame, yeah, how their life fell apart. How the daddy went to jail from being framed. That's crazy. Huh. There's also
Cool.
kick-ass video games. If that was back in like 12 years ago when they have video game
What's it
based on
on? Like
movies, you know.
Xbox?
I don't know.
Huh. Well, I don't really want
Possibly.
to go play it. I'm not interested. It's not gonna be that good a game. You just it's just we already know it's not. Movies based on video games
Whoa,
are
whoa,
not
whoa.
good, and usually video games based on movies aren't any good.
Um, so I'm looking at Kick-Ass franchise, right, on Wikipedia. So it looks like there's
Yeah.
a movie called The Stunt Nuts, the movie. It is based
Yeah.
on, it is a continuation of Kick-Ass, looks like. I'm just reading it really quick.
Really?
Yeah, hold
It's
on.
called what again?
Stunt, Stunt Nuts. And
That's
then
what I thought
Stunt
you said.
Nuts,
Say
the
it again.
spoof, Stunt Nuts. Let me see. Stunt Nuts, the movie, is an upcoming action
Okay,
film.
yeah. I would rush
Oh,
out right
serving
out to
as
see
the
that.
first of a new trilogy and third film installment in the Kick-Ass universe. But it
Wow.
is produced by Matthew Vaughn.
Yeah, well, he's the one who actually wants to do the third movie, and he wants to do the prequel to Hit Girl.
It has Chris Hemsworth and Sam Rockwell in it.
Really?
Yeah. It's in post production now. So they already filmed it. Huh.
Well, they're supposed to be the director of this movie. He wants to do Danger Girl.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, which I don't know. I'm interested. I want to see
Was it
Danger Girl, but
was it
I hope
back
it's
then
good.
or right
Who
now it's still
knows?
in
It's one of those.
development, right?
It's let's put it away. It's in development, but movies
Ah,
to be in development 13 years. That doesn't really mean anything. Development. Everything's always in development.
yeah. Everything
I
is
mean,
in development.
a lot of people are not even. I mean, by the time it comes out, a lot of people are not going to be like, Danger Girl. What was that?
Oh man, it's a
Like it
comic
was a
book in the
comic book.
90s.
Yeah, comic book way back. Yeah, it was in the 90s, late 90s, I think.
I would
Yeah,
say
it was late
mid.
90s because that's when I. Yeah, it's late 90s because that's when I got my
Like
graphic
like
novel for it.
yeah.
Yeah, J. Scott Campbell, Gen 13, and all that. Yeah, I like
Interesting.
Gen. And he never did it. That's the thing. It's one of those comic books. That's the problem with Image Comics. A lot of the Image Comics, not everybody. And I can't like Spawn and stuff. They continued on, but you'd get this great like Aphrodite. I had Aphrodite, all these other comic books from Image Comics. Got them. You read them. You're getting into the story. That's it. Danger Girl. They finished like a story.
Yeah.
But then that was pretty much it. He eventually came back and did a couple more. But then the other ones, they just like the artist got had too many projects going, and it's like you're reading this comic book, it's getting good, and then they just stop.
Huh.
It's like You just stop. I mean, it's been maybe like maybe a year before they pick it back up. By that time, I'm like already moved on, dude. already started going back to reading
So
X-Men or
the
something.
way that you said that, right? It feels like how TV shows are made when it's not
Oh
produced
yes,
by cable, like Stranger
yeah, like
Things, and things like
like
Cobra
anything made
Kai.
by Sheridan or whatever his name, where he'll
They
write a good TV show and
it's
everybody get interested, and he's like, oh, I got something else to do.
it's like it's 5 seasons of Stranger Things, and they went from being fifth graders to like probably college now.
Yeah, because they just stopped. That's the thing. Yeah, that's the way
Because
the Image Comics was. Because Marvel and DC they had deadlines, and if you can't make your deadline, they're going to get another artist,
mm-hmm.
and they're going to finish the story. But this one, they own those properties, so you're really low. They may never pick up the story ever again. That's the thing. It's like they got some of these great ideas, but they got too much to do. So, oops, it may be 5 months, and then oh yeah, we'll finish it, and it'll be like I got to write it real quick. It's not going to be as good because
Yeah,
like what?
it
What's
sucks.
up, dude?
Yeah,
That's like Image. See, that was the problem with Image.
I
Is
didn't know
Image
about
Comics
that.
still around? Is Image Comics still around?
Let me
Hey,
see.
look it up. See if Image.
I'm gonna. I didn't
I
know.
mean, I know.
I didn't know that about Image
So I think
Comics
even
though.
Spawn had that problem. They had to get other people to do Spawn because McFarlane got too busy. He was too busy building toys.
Let's see. I'm just looking on Wikipedia. It says
Their
status is
price.
active.
Okay, I guess they're still around. They probably don't have any of the same issues they had.
Wow, Eric Lawson, Jim Lee,
Yeah,
Top
well, that's the
Rob
founders. Do they still?
Liefeld. Yeah, it's the
I wonder if they
founders.
even still do. Yeah, if they even still do anything.
Hmm. But it says key people. Todd McFarlane's the president still.
Okay.
Jim Valentino.
Yeah.
Eric Lawson is still the CFO. Robert Kirkman is
Okay.
COO.
Okay, so basically everybody's still involved. Who knows if the right comics though?
Let me see current. Huh. 12 gauge comics. It doesn't say that they're disbanded or anything.
Okay, well they probably are. I bet you that'll still make Danger Girl.
Yeah.
I
That
need
was
to
a,
go look that up.
the union filed a lawsuit against Image Comics in May 2023. So yeah, they still look
Wow.
like pretty active.
Okay. It's good. There's nothing to let you know that somebody's still around without getting sued.
Yeah. Founding. Yeah, they broke. Yeah, Jim Lee is one of my favorite. Like I love when Jim Lee draws the X-Men.
Jim Lee's Jim Lee, I like Jim Lee's art.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, there's a lot of other people I love too.
Man, can you imagine like just reading about it? Like, cause those artists were so good in the '90s, right? They became like from what I'm reading here, like their success made them like superstars, but they became
Yeah,
too
they
big, right? But Marvel didn't want a star system.
they don't want the and I don't know. I don't really want a star system either. But the problem is the star. It's all right. Here's the neat thing. Before Jim Lee and all them come along, we collect comic books. The most valuable comic book because of a story
Oh,
or
the
a
story, yeah,
character
not the
showed up,
art,
and
yeah.
sometimes a writer. And then now, most of the comic books after they showed up, a lot of my comic books were based on whether they drew them or not.
Oh,
Yeah, because I mean, anything with Jim Lee art was anything else.
yeah. Oh, you cut out for a minute.
Well, you did too.
Yeah.
I got the picture of you in your nice clothes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, my icon.
Yep, I got your icon.
Man, that's
Not
crazy.
not the one that looks like you're mad at the Dallas Cowboys. It's like, are they really losing this game again?
Yeah. Oh, the other thing I really like about the ending, right before we go, like we talk about the
Okay.
post-credit scene, when Kick-Ass was working out harder, to build his body, right? The costume, his uniform got
Oh,
upgraded.
he got an armored suit.
Yeah,
He had a
like
helmet,
the
dude.
helmet shows different. Yeah, so that looks
Yeah.
really
Plus,
good.
plus he got the lair. So this thing is he didn't. He probably he. I mean, he doesn't have any parents now. Basically, he's Batman.
So the other thing I really like, right? Like, I wouldn't say as far as
Unless
Batman.
unless 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 of course an ant shows up to take him in.
Yeah. So hold on. So the only I didn't talk about this in the first Kick-Ass movie. I want to touch on it now. How big
Okay.
Hit Girl and Big Daddy made their money is because they just basically took the money from the
Yep, they
bad
still
guys.
the bad
And I'm
guys.
like, that's brilliant because imagine if Spider-Man or Daredevil do that. Well, especially Spider-Man because he's always broke, right?
Yeah,
Like it makes sense for Big Daddy and Hate Girl to buy all that stuff because they're not working. Even if
yeah,
they're
they're not
working, right?
working.
Like
They're
they
just
keep
hanging
their
out.
identity. There's no way they could afford all that stuff, especially that jackpack. With
Yeah.
the guns.
Oh, yeah, they're just stealing money because I love it. Because remember, Rich would hit girls up to the other girl. You don't need these losers. Here's you like so much of money I got off a drug
Oh
dealer.
yeah, and when they saved those hookers, I guess the prostitutes,
Oh yeah,
Night
they
Bitch gave
gave
them the money. Like here's $50,000.
yeah the money they took from those
Yeah,
guys.
from
Yeah.
those guys. They're like, I don't have any money. Here's 50 grand. Go start a new
Well,
life.
well, police use drug seized vehicles all the time as new police
Yeah,
cars.
yeah,
Really nice police cars.
man. You know what? I don't want to sound gay or whatever, but I really like how fit Night Bitch was. Like her body
Okay.
tone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not really into chicks with more abs than
She didn't
they can
have the
draw in the comic
abs.
book.
She's just
She kind of had
skinny.
some
She could have
abs.
like, yeah.
She kind of had some. She kind of had some
She just
abs.
was really skinny.
She's really skinny.
She needs to eat some lard and some garlic butter.
Well, at least some pancakes and some bacon.
Not think there's anything wrong with that. Like compare like Night
No,
Bitch
there's
and Hit
not.
Girl and Mother Russia. Like Night Bitch is losing that fight, right?
Everybody was.
Did Did you like the dog that Jim Carrey had?
Oh, I love that Eisenhower.
The Eisenhower,
The German
yes,
Shepherd, the
the
Eisenhower. Of
German
course, he
Shepherd.
should have locked. He should have locked that dog up in the cage.
Yeah, man.
Poor dog couldn't save him. See, so that's a lesson right there. If your dog is acting crazy and barking, that's because you're about to get killed. Every movie you see, the dog's about to get killed. They always like, "Well, I'm not gonna listen to you, dog. I'm going to lock you up or put you in another room," and then you get killed. And then there's that dog right there. That dog's thinking, "Now I'm going to starve to death because you couldn't listen to me,
Yep.
stuck here in this room, this cage." So
You know,
I just took the viewers out there, listen to your
we didn't
dogs.
we didn't also talk about the supervillains team name, which is not good enough for us here to say the toxic mega C word. I just basically just say whatever comes to my mind. The
Well,
TCMC. They did really good though when they trying to get Kick-Ass out because they already knew that was his father, so they killed him on
yeah.
purpose to have that funeral so they can get to him. That was really good. I did like the promise that he made his dad that he won't do this anymore because it's a life changing event, right, for him.
Yeah, but he had to break it.
He did break it,
Well,
just
the
like
thing
Hit
is, you got to
Girl.
think. What's the thing? Yeah, he's told Hit Girl, break your promise, break your promise. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. And then after a while, he realized it's a big deal
It is a big deal, but then like,
because
but think about it. You're keeping your promise, right? So I'm just fulfilling what the other person want me to do instead
yeah.
of what I want to do for my life.
Well, he had to break his promise just because he needed to help Hit Girl.
Yeah.
Hit Girl broke her promise because she couldn't be that lie anymore.
Yeah, she can't live in that lie anymore. That
Look,
was really good.
let's put it this way: the promise she made kept her from being herself.
Yep.
And so, I mean, she had to break it. I mean, eventually she's like, well, I got to be free.
I didn't think she was gonna fall for that boy band video either. Like at first I was just like,
That's
what
awesome.
this
Oh,
is
that's
lame.
so funny. Yeah, I love that.
But it
Especially
proves
when
the
she grew
the
up. Is what
girl
it's
right.
showing her.
It
Yeah.
like, you're still a girl, it doesn't matter what you do, right? All
Yeah.
girls are the same when it comes to boys.
Boys are all the same when it comes to girls,
Yep.
unless you're Insect Man.
Insect man.
What's wrong? What's
The
wrong?
tumor. I did really like the way that the comic book style comes to life when the MF was naming his
Oh, I love that when they shows
yeah
the drawings.
yeah
Well,
the
that's kind
drawings
of like the first one because remember we see that Big Daddy drew cartoons and
yeah the judo
comics.
cartoon that was really
But I
good.
do like it when he names them and it shows you the comic.
Yep. Mother
I mean,
Russia.
that was cool. Then, of course, the villains don't really do anything except for Mother Russia. I mean, you see all these villains, it's like, wow, these guys going to be like the tumor. I thought
Yeah.
the tumor was going to be so violent. I'm
I
like,
thought
he got
the
shot in the
Kangas
car.
Khan guy was gonna be violent too, but he
And
had
that,
I feel like he had the most lines besides the Black Death.
yeah, because they're just sitting there like, okay, we're not really needed. Of course, Look at them. They're walking down a neighborhood street.
Yeah, just for the cinematic effects.
Yeah, I'm like, how did y'all get there?
Yeah, they just walk, right? No vehicles,
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
Kind of like
We took the
Michael
city
Myers
bus.
or Jason.
Took the city bus.
They just walk around and they're able to
Well,
get away scot-free.
most likely they parked their van or limo down on the edge so nobody'd see it.
Which police step was the coolest? The most out of thing for me was the lawnmower in the back. Like, why is he backing up? Why is there a lawnmower? Like, well, that's pretty messed up.
Yeah, those guys got it.
Yeah. Yep. Black Death.
Yeah, she was like that. That's still a good name. I don't care what they said. It's a great name.
Ass kicker. I thought, because I don't remember, right? Like, it's just basically the opposite color of kick ass. And he's always called like, it's either ass kick or something.
Because that guy could come up with his own stuff. He's like that guy that has no original names, And then they make fun of him. He gets mad and leaves.
You know what's really funny? If Evan Peters was still playing this role, right? So basically, the two Quicksilvers are dressed the same. Almost dressed the same.
Yeah, because he bought a wetsuit.
And then Evan Peters showed up in WandaVision dressed as a Quicksilver from the comic books.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But then, so that Wanda and Vision, they were dressed up like their comic books counterpart in the Halloween episode, which is really good. You know what? WandaVision is really good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, that was a good character, though. She had a good character. I mean, that was a good series.
Yep. Man, would you like to see a third one before we close?
Oh, yeah, sure.
As the age they are now, or you wish it would be back in 2016?
I'm not like, I hope they make another one, but if it comes out,
I would like to see it.
Yeah, I'm going to see it.
But
I went and saw Matrix 4.
My question, like, back in 2016, or you don't mind that they're going a lot?
I would have been bigger back then than now.
Yeah.
I mean, I still had a lot of interest in it. Yeah, I probably would have saw it.
I wonder who would be another big star they would use and kill, kind of like Nicolas Cage, Jim Carrey, and who would be this one? Hugh Jackman.
Actually, that would be pretty good.
Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds or Hugh Jackman show up.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, no, they could pick anybody for the Super Bowl. I mean, Chris Evans showed up and get killed.
Yeah, Chris Evans.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. showed up.
Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth probably would show up because he likes to do that kind of fun stuff.
But Chris Evans did die in Deadpool and Wolverine. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, but he was the Flash. So
I did like when they killed him. Like,
you know
what he was doing to the budget.
After we realized that he wasn't Captain America, it was like, okay, go ahead, get killed.
Yeah, that was very funny. He's about to say, "What? Flame on!" I just thought of a good idea. I'll tell you after the show. You know what? Let's cut it out here because we're done with Kick-Ass.
Yeah, we're done. We've seen it. Maybe there's a third one in the future.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in for this episode of Tensai Reviews. If you like what you heard, give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Spotify and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you on the next one.